So yesterday, I get an email, and I thought, what's up with my Paramount Plus?
Yes.
Like, when I got Paramount Plus originally, it was like $4.99.
Yes.
It's like $17 now.
Yeah, exactly. This has got to stop.
Well, at what point did I go from cutting the cord to having to take out a mortgage?
Right. Dude, Jennifer and I think it was a couple of years ago, we added it all up. We were actually paying more for streaming than we were actual cable.
Yes. And once they fractured, because remember, originally Netflix and Hulu were it, and both of them, they went to Paramount and they went to NBC Universal, all of them, and said, hey, we'll buy your stuff from you, all your original IPs, Friends, all that stuff, and you guys can put it on our thing. And then they realized streaming's the way to go, so we're going to take it back. So then it fragmented everywhere. And I have Disney. This is the other thing. I don't know if you have, well, probably not because your kids are older, but I have Disney Plus.
Oh, I've got it.
I have Hulu and I have ESPN Plus.
Yes.
I pay for them separately only to find out I can pay for them as one bundle.
Yeah, but here's what I ran into. I decided to pay for ESPN. I just bought, basically I'm paying $30 a month for everything ESPN offers because I got tired of paying $100 a month for YouTube TV because YouTube TV keeps having these arguments with Disney.
Yes.
And with these other, providers. So I just said, and the only thing I really watched on YouTube TV was sports.
Well,
and
that's the thing. The other thing they said, as expensive as all of the other stuff is getting, because I'm amazed. Like, I watched the Red One earlier this year. That was a Santa Claus, The Rock and Chris Evans. It was a Christmas movie.
Right.
It was a $300 million movie that wasn't released in the theaters. You're not making $300 million. Like, what are you doing with that money? And like you said, sports now is where they're all putting their money. It's so fragmented. Amazon has sports. Netflix has sports. Hulu's got sport. YouTube had sports.
It kind of makes you miss the good old days where you just needed a cable decoder. You can get everything.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Admit the good old days when you could steal somebody's cable.
Either that or when you had those little slide boxes. If I put mine in between channel 22 and 23, I could get Cinemax.
Ooh,
but I had to hold it there.
Skinemax.
Had to hold it there.
Our very first cable box when we first got cable, they were basically push buttons if you wanted to change the channel. And if you took a toothpick and you pushed the button down just right and jammed the toothpick in, you could get channels that you weren't subscribed
to. I loved it.
It was our first cable was remember way back in the day there was On TV and Select. And it was a box and you would go turn it on. And it only came on at night. So you didn't have a chance to, it wasn't like it is now. And it was only one channel and it just showed movies. But, oh, God, those were the days. It was simple and easy. But now, like you said, Ken, I had the football package with YouTube, right? So I have to have YouTube TV to get the football package. Then I had to get, I always have ESPN Plus because I get soccer, but I had to get Plus so my son could watch the Kings in hockey. And it's way more than it used to be.
Yeah.
It's insane. Netflix has, they got the NFL games. Amazon's got NFL games.
Prime has.
Yeah, the Amazon Prime, they got the Thursday night games. And of
Peacock.
Oh, yeah, Peacock.
And here's another thing, boys. I just realized that I'm paying to watch TV with commercials.
Yeah, that's the other side of it.
Like, I don't want to do that Hulu gold plan or whatever. Because I don't watch Hulu enough.
And you know what? Every time you think, okay, I bought the highest level. There can't be any commercials. They sneak in commercials. Hey, remember when you spent $49.99 to get no commercials?
Right.
You're going to get some.
But wait a minute. I have the ESPN Gold package. Well, now we want you to up it to the ESPN King package.
Oh, it's so everybody's talking about it too. Do you remember Netflix, $6.99 a month? Okay, I expect it to go up. I have no problem. We're not even in the realm. I don't even know where we're at anymore with some of these things. Netflix, Amazon Prime. You get the Prime because you want to buy stuff overnight.
Right.
But
that's why we
That's the beauty. That's why I love Netflix. Amazon's my favorite.
Because you get something else for it.
But then they start adding stuff like, would you like the Hallmark Channel? Like, maybe. So now I got that, right? And I can't stop watching Hallmark movies. I watched the Hallmark movie today, guys. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Because I can't stop it because it takes my mind off of all the crap.
Right.
This lady, this was the greatest. Like, if you could draw up how hilarious this is, she worked for Big Proposal Company. She was a full-time proposal artist in a small town where she helped men propose to women.
Awesome.
And the rivals were trying to steal her away, like Mega Proposal.
And she probably made $250,000 a year.
She lived in a $7 million, cottage-style home on the Cape on an apple farm.
Right. Apple farm.
Oh. Well, NASCAR split between 3 or 4 different streaming. They're on, what are they on? They're on Peacock, right?
Let's see. What streaming services have...
NASCAR's on
Peacock, live TV. Okay, Peacock and then live TV streaming services like, YouTube TV, Hulu, Live TV, Fubo, major platforms like Amazon Prime, HBO Max. You see, things that are on TNT, you can now get on HBO Max.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing.
The Fox Sports app. There's just a Sling TV. I didn't like Sling
Fubo.
TV. Yeah, Fubo.
It's so confusing. I bet if I went through all of my subscriptions, I'd lose my damn mind.
I didn't know that TNT apparently has its own streaming platform now.
Yeah, and ESPN is that this year their goal is to go completely off cable and go a la carte.
That's what I have. I basically have just bought, I'm paying $30 a month for everything ESPN has.
Yeah. I got Peacock, so I watched the Premier League. Well, Peacock, NBC has the Premier League and USA and all this stuff. I was like, okay, cool. I've got it. And then, it was just on USA. Then they decided to move half of it to Peacock. Well, now I'm going to go buy Peacock, right? Because they put the big games on there. Ugh.
You can't win.
You can't.
You can for a little while, but then they're going to come back and eventually stick
that's
you.
one of the things that the guy from the Hollywood Reporter said. Look, when all of these things came out, they were funded with so much money that they could underprice it for several years. And then they built up a massive thing, and then they inched it up. But now they're not even pretending. They're not even inching it up anymore. They're just going, look, it was $12.99, $17.
Yeah, it's going to go up another $1. Sure do appreciate your patronage.
Thanks a lot.